tingin ko pares naman na gold laners natin.
Ayun na.
Flex. Kung mahilig sila mag-flex, kailangan din kasi naniniwala ka na ikaw yung number 1. That's the mindset point Dominic. Kahit habang pinapakitaan tayo ng kanyang mga matinding resulta na kanyang pag-gym. Ayun na!
Ayun yung goals! Ayun yung goals!
Sandali lang!
Bring out the goals!
Pang-pamilya po tayo ngayong Sunday.
Family day! Family day!
Oh my God! Let's go! Gold Crab, if I'm not... Yeah, went to Super Marco. Oh!
Oh my God! Light gets taken down! Suddenly
Be rotating, but because of how Super Marco handled it, Domicat had to go back. But Domicat will make it here.
in comes Ogwin. Better airstrike from Haji. Repositions. It's still Edward. How the hell did he get that? Takes down Kyle as well. And they push back the rest of the Falcons to the nest. Aurora in the snap wins.
And a lot of health at one point. I think it was around 700, 800.
In comes Light. Taking care of Flag. Gets a kill.
To the farm, but Light and Yue will be able to drive them back, but they still get the golem. Edward takes a lot of gold though up top.
A lot of damage on the Kyle. He will be able to call in Barbiel. Save himself from the damage. Light is dropping. Flap gets taken down off camera. Ogwin right in the face of Yue gets popped. And that was different.
The map though.
Can Ogwin get the perfect tsunami slam? They will give up the shields on the tier 1. And in comes the rest of them. Domikai survives, but only for a second longer. He gets taken down by Haji. Down goes Light as well. Falcons dogpiles on the front line of Aurora. Flicker's back. The answer from Flap, wailing away, torrent form, looking for some crowd control, keeping them underneath tier 2. AOG plus ball freeze is set, a lot of crowd control coming in, down goes Flap, where's the damage? Better airstrike plus Kyle, coming through, taking down Light, one more kill for Falcons. Edward goes down, they take down Kyle, Demon Kite jumps in, that holy shield pops. 3 for 2, still a winning.
As often, he was still getting the gold through the rest of the team.
Uh-oh. They're going to try to bear down on the Falcons, even underneath tier 2. AOG, Valkyrie's Ascent, cascading ults coming through. Better airstrike. Flap very low. Flap gets taken down by Demon Kite. They do trade for Light. 1 for 1 so far. Super Marco wailing away at Demon Kite. Popping that place loss of Aurora, so never count him out. Lord here, quickly taken by the Northern Lights. No dice because they will take it, and the answer, they pop Edward first. Then comes the rest of Aurora after Haji's better airstrike. They jump down on the Dominkite underneath 3. Then Flap falls. Light still wailing away. Kyle at half health does not have the Phantom Sting. Gets taken down by Yue. Dominkite finds him, serving up a kill to Yue. Double kill. More stacks for the mid lane wizard.
They are
Haji gets caught. And they're in the base. Aurora have a Lord marching through. That's all she wrote. Game 1 goes to Aurora.
At the end, the numbers make it look like a one-sided win, which it did. Falcons did almost everything right after some early game flops. But the nature of the lineup...
Forced to flicker on out. A lot of damage from Haji. Ogwin going hunting, jumps in, and takes down Light. Passive hit. Starting up quick and strong. Flap. Face checking into Demon Kite. In comes the rest of them. They pop Kite. The celebrity is down. The retribution on Kyle is good. He's on his steed. And they might take down Light. The answer is yes, as Haji helps Ogwin escape. Oh my lord.
Edward.
Flat man-to-man defense on Edward. Edward versus 2. Haji gets a double.
Yep, gets away with it.
Use that torrent form, and he is going to help provide it underneath this turtle. Oh my lord! It's Edward who takes it. Flap goes down. Marco takes Edward. The trade. Demon Kite backing off the flicker forward. Marco gets a double. Falcons smell blood. Yue falls. Haji gets him. 4 for 1. Take the turtle. We're happy with the kills.
I think I'm starting to realize now. Oh wait!
Tsunami Slam. Purified by Dominkite. You were saying? Bird. Jumps in, Tsunami Slam from out of turtle range, and a couple of ults thrown out. Falcons get a kill.
Up, so they couldn't make the most out of it.
Yep. And they do find Haji. Haji's compromised, but Ogwin is trying to protect his mid laner. He gets blasted. He got blowed up. And in comes Kyle from the flank. Probably in the Phantom Stampede, but not enough of a damage output from them. Super Marco gets a face full. of Appraiser's Wrath, and they trade out 1 for 1.
Yeah. Seems like Aurora wants to do something with his Lord.
Oh, the flicker and the Tsunami Slam coming in. Ogwin compromises Demon Kite, and as if the Lord was with them, they find one another. Kyle takes Edward.
No.
They take down Light as well. Ogwin catching all the damage as Ogwin falls. Yue gets a kill. Kyle secures the Lord. Then Aurora are backing on out of here. Delta split.
You know what that looked like? It looked like the signal for Falcons to go was seeing Demon Kite and Doming.
Kite and another Tsunami Slam. Demon Kite underneath Super Marco. Appraiser's Wrath not enough. He still falls. Light in the back line gets pummeled. Super Marco gets a double. Flap gets Doming Kite. One more for Falcons as Edward falls. It's
That's
just
it.
Yue left. Haji traded out for the base going to be up next. Falcons, they feel the air underneath their wings. It's just Yue left to defend. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to tell you, we are going all the way.
Look at that crowd. They cannot get enough of this win. It's going to be a 1-1. Happening right now.
Oh.
Falcons going on the invade.
Edward trying to cut through that flank. There's a consecration from Kyle. They jump on, take down Edward, and they're not done. They continue forward. Light taking a lot of damage. Yue from the right side. Kyle put those edges on one. They take out Demon Kite. They're trying to take down Light. They cross through, juggling damage from the turret.
Oh my god.
Ogwin
what the
tries
hell?
to take it. A lot of damage, and he goes through one of the Y walk portals. Light through the back line, trying to compromise
From
one of
behind.
the members of Falcons. Haji gets taken down. They pop him. Flap here jumping on a Demon Kite. Demon Kite takes him out. Demon Kite with the Valkyrie's Descent. Light gets dismantled like Super Marco. Yue firing away. Super Marco does not have enough damage to stop Demon Kite, and Ogwin is going to get taken down. Demon Kite finds him.
Yeah, the Iams are really making...
It's tough for Falcons to fight. It's tough for Haji especially.
Woo! Hodge goes underneath. Knows how to use it. Edward wins it. But there's going to be an eventual trade here as Flap tries to finish what Edward started. So,
Pull.
Chip is
And
there.
oh, Demon Kite. Valkyrie Descent away. Light takes a face full of light wheels as he goes down. Can Ogwin chase him? All right, Demon Kite's fine.
He was forced to trade it out. He could just committed the stun and the sacrifice him.
Present. Demon Kite threatening this push. Are you going to trade it for the turtle? In comes Light, shortcut through. And they put so much pressure on Demon Kite. Kyle gets the kill. And another one jumps in. Super Marco takes down Light. Aurora have gotten scattered throughout this fight, pushing into the bottom lane tier 1. Yue fighting for his life alongside Edward. And Falcons claw down and take out 4 members. No one falls on their side. 3,000 gold up.
We set it up before that fight. Falcons and the tools that they have to allow Super Marco to...
No retribution. They blitz. The Lord. Flap takes it down 1, but they trade for 2. Demon Kite and Demon Kite. Now Light falls. And one more. Edward goes. 4 for the Lord.
They're even
I don't
better.
know if that's worth it.
I absolutely feel like it's not worth it. Now it's 4 down. UL alone. Didn't we just see this a few games ago or last game?
Yeah, from out of nowhere, Falcons with a sudden turnaround. I thought that was the end of that as Edward got another massive land shaker.
Yeah, I think the key here is keeping Super Marco alive. I don't know if that's just by intention or by design. Look at this though.
Divine Judgment on the Light gets the call in the shortcut. In comes the rest of Aurora, and they clash onto the back line, forcing back Demon Kite. Edward
split
falls.
up.
They take down the portal. You ain't going nowhere. 2 for free. Go over to the Falcons.
Okay, it's perfect because I have to correct myself from the last one. The suppress actually landed onto Edward in the previous Lord. It was the Terrify from Haji as the Valentina that he sent back Flap.
Oh, Lord, this is the point of no return. Retribution by Kyle. It's good. Ogwin very low. Gets a Divine Judgment. Light falls. Shortcut has already been pressed though as Edward flickers forward. Oh, there is an anticipatory flicker from Haji as well. Dodges it. It's just a dash. Demon Kite gets taken down here. Double kill for Super Marco as Yue has Kyle on him. In comes Haji. Finally uses the flicker. And the damage has been done. It's too little too late. A Lord and 3 kills. The Falcons in the arena, no!
Oh!
Okay, base race as the Lord is still alive.
Light!
They're already in the base. Light through the back line. There's a DJ. There's a Valkyrie's Descent. Ogwin gets popped here. Damage from Super Marco. Down goes Haji. Ogwin backing out. Edward takes out Super Marco. Flap and the rest of them are falling. Flap pushes in. Kyle's still alive. And in comes Kyle. In comes Flap. They're still checking range. Comic Guy with a shutdown. 3 for 1. Rora still alive.
Too
Where did
fast.
it come from? Falcons are gonna get away with this. Falcons secure off of Haji. And now Light comes in. Closes the flicker. Down goes Demon Kite. One man off from Rora. And the rest of them collapse. Valkyrie's Ascent coming through. Down goes Marco. Yuma gets the kill. Traded off for. Still alive. All 4 members.
Oh,
Light
Haji!
goes down. Haji dealing a lot of damage. Down goes Dominkite. 3 for 1 the trade. Ogre's Immortality popped. Flap jumped on Edward. There's still a Lord coming through in mid. Yue is very low. Kyle is chasing him down. Yue far away from home.
This might be it.
Might just run it through mid.
Edward, he's still here. He's still trying to keep him at bay. He's holding on,
Yue
but only
just
for long.
recalled, and they're dealing a lot of damage between Yue and Edward. Edward gonna get his immortality popped here. Haji is stolen away. A
Winter
bravest
Crown.
fighter. Winter Crown freezing.
Demon Kite
Still
back.
alive. Demon Kite is alive, and the Lord at a fourth of its health.
Oh, they can defend.
Aurora might still be alive here. They don't have a base to back her. Falcons have to back off. Kyle and Demon Kite holding on to this retribution. Who's gonna get it? In collapses all of the teams now. Kyle gets it secure off of the shortcut. Rora come through. Super Marco getting pressured here by Dominkite, and Dominkite finds him. Positive immortality. Super Marco comes through. That might have been it. Rora have thrown all that they could over at Super Marco. Demon Kite on him. Look at the back line. Haji dealing out of damage on Edward. Haji chasing Light. The Lord through mid. Demon Kite may have gone in too deep. They pop his immortality, and they'll take him down in short notice. Flap takes him 1 for none, plus the Lord.
Aurora are down 1 member. Haji kept Yue away from that last fight, hence why Aurora was lacking damage. Here's Haji with a chip ult.
And now, Dominkite defensive use of the Valkyrie's Ascent. Oh! Still alive. Divine Judgment on Edward. Down goes the Lapu Lapu. 3 defenders left. Marco's here. The base is under attack. Falcons are here, taking the series 2-1.
Using their own curveball against them, against all odds, it's Team Falcons taking the victory.